Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
This one's a doozy. Week 3 is very long.
Yeah, there's a lot happening, and I think I was really desperate to make sure I got it all. Where did we just drive to? Oh, we're at the
Res now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I really liked this week. With a few caveats. I feel like this was like my strongest week as a director.
So last week, Jamie.
I know. Anytime.
Yes.
This scene with Glenn Gould, it was kind of like before we cast him, we made it like very simple so we could just shoot it with anybody. And then we realized that Glenn Gould was like already in Sudbury working on Cardinal.
Yeah.
And he'd worked with Devery before. And I love the scene. It's like one of my favorite scenes. It just worked really well.
I remember the performance energy was really good.
Yeah. This is a huge day. Like the scene here with Gail Maurice. It's very emotional and like very intense and very dialogue heavy, especially for Gail. And luckily it was pretty smooth going, but it was, we needed the time to spend on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again with her, like just someone who fell into the emotion of the scene really quickly.
Okay, Emily's family.
There's your family.
Oh man.
You're all here on the set of Cold. How are you feeling? How is it? Great.
It's so nice to be able to share stuff like this with your family because I think it's really hard for them to understand how complicated it is. Like I think one of the downsides of being a filmmaker is that everyone is like, oh, your life is so glamorous, like you're a director, and it's hard to impress upon people how hard it is and how extremely unglamorous it is most of the time.
And then sometimes we're like, and then to hug.
It was a little Haas Emily hug.
These right beside where hair, makeup, and wardrobe and the office of BG.
Let's do this, right?
Like us at the safety wrap. That's why.
Your mom was so funny.
Action on rehearsal.
Your mom brought you in for our Christmas.
You guys are with the Res?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm doing some behind the scenes.
Oh.
Cool. So what are you going to be doing with us today?
We're doing the signing.
Oh.
Traffic's out of the way.
Oh, good. Nice. Awesome. What are your names?
Melissa.
Melissa. And Teresa. Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is us getting ready for the car stuff. Oh, this was a terrible day. Oh my god.
You ready for today?
No. Because we shot all this car stuff. And car stuff is just so complicated.
How you doing?
Just another day on Cold.
This was such an intense scene as well to shoot. And it's the last scene of the show.
This will be a stop-start blocking, guys. This is a very large scene.
And then Lowe, we also have 2 cameras for this scene from underneath the car. What did you guys think of that?
Well, we were just saying we're very impressed that Emily seems to have,
We're going to head back with Market.
I don't know, kind of be in charge of all these people.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary,
Well, I always
but
thought she was always big on organizational things,
Yes.
because when it was her birthday party as a little girl, she'd have murder mystery parties and she'd hand out scripts
Yeah.
And this is the costume you wear.
But it is tough to watch her doing this even because it is a lot of waiting and timing is important, weather's important, trying to make everybody happy is important. It's a big shoes to fill.
I love when I get to hang out with your parents.
Loud sneeze.
Cutting! Thank you for the fast work on that, guys.
All I can think of right now is when we get to the last shot of the scene, which is also the last shot of the show, the sun was setting.
Did we get it? Okay. I could only watch one at a time.
Okay.
That was great.
Because we were trying to make sure we had daylight, like some daylight for that shot, we were just rushing, like, it was just so stressful. Like, this was probably the most stressed I actually ever was. Just like so antsy.
Yeah, just like we need to get rolling and you can't because you have so much to work out.
Oh, this is when we went curling.
So just walk on the ice, get used to it, make it your friend.
It feels pretty sturdy. Not too slippery.
Don't be fooled though. I celebrated too hard and I landed right on my knees.
I think this was a whole day that we were in this trailer, right?
I think so. I think we were in this trailer all day.
And it was
Tiny, tiny trailer.
But obviously I loved it because I had all the wood paneling a girl could dream of. I loved it because it was like Tina had like, you know, a modest house, but she like put a lot of herself into it, and it was really...
It was cool. She had a lot of personality.
Emily, turn around. Snow!
Oh, this is when Charlie's here.
This is my official realm. Just shoulder rub.
A gentle shoulder.
I remember I told Charlie I didn't want him to be too like PDA with me. So I was like, I need to look like a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man comforting her. And then he was like, I'm not allowed to hold your hand. Oh my god, who is that? Who is that girl? Barely recognize her.
Winter.
We worked with Wayne a lot this week too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Stuntsman.
Okay, so here, go down.
Oh, this was another one of those things where we were like, what we're shooting here is the beginning of the show. So it also has to be great. It's just a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure on this one.
And action! You guys just look really pretty right now.
When she's on the far side of the picture.
Complimenting your lighting, not your faces.
Oh, this is a wrap on Jim.
That's a way better name than I came up with.
Last day.
There we are.
How much of this did you put here?
Everything except the Winnebago, but we didn't physically put the tires here. A guy that works here brought them in for us.
So you made the choices to put all these giant objects where they are?
Yes.
That's amazing. Oh, this is your first time rolling joints, I assume.
For movies, I roll them all the time.
You definitely don't seem like you've done this before. Wow! First time Charlie. Are you doing art right now by eating chips?
Hey,
Is this art?
my boss?
No, I'm just asking. Is this part of your job? Because I think.
I'm listening to Chris Cramer.
But I mean, this chip bag goes in the scene. I'm guessing. So this is work.
You guys were celebrating too soon. I know. I was happy. We went into overtime this day.
You tweeting anything? Instagramming anything this morning?
Soon.
OJ. He's everywhere. He made his own cold hat. It was amazing.
Excited for the big party scene?
Yeah. Very exciting.
Very excited.
Oh, the weather was so bad this day. We were supposed to film the scene in the Winnebago outside by the fire, but it just was not the right place. Like, look at it. No one can have a normal conversation in that weather.
Why are you all standing out here anyway?
I love your question voices, Jamie. You're so like, why are we all
As she presses record, listen.
No, I don't even care. I'm just actually confused by why you're outside right now.
The most awkward thing about shooting a party scene is that you can't have like the music, the background music on. So first of all, everyone's like kind of like dancing to nothing, but you also have to yell as an actor. Like if you're speaking at a party, you have to yell. So everyone's like really awkwardly yelling at each other.
Thanks very much, guys, for a crazy first half of the day. That is lunch.
Oh, this is our last lunch. We had a cake. There's the cake. Again, though, this felt so like premature celebration because I knew we had so much to do.
Happy birthday.
Another daughter and two. Like her.
2, 3, 4.
This is so messy.
Okay, Mom.
This is my first kiss, Jamie. This is my first kissing scene. This is the first time I directed a kissing scene.
Kitty cat. Just none of them saw you last time.
No one saw me last time, so I figured I'd do it.
This is the last one. And Ryan and I were like dead inside. Souls destroyed.
Oh my god.
All right. 6.8. Take one.
So relevant.
That's pretty good, right? Got it. We call it, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought it would never happen, that is a picture wrap on cold.
High five.
Bye bye.
We're gonna The three of us.
I don't want to cry again. This was just like a moment I had to visualize throughout the whole process to like keep myself moving and keep myself like waking up in the morning and going to set and like making decisions.
What, the drama of the cheer?
I think it's so important for me to be able to look back on this and be like, there were very difficult times, but there were really good times. And like we finished it. Like it really did feel super impossible for a long time.
I know how terrible it felt, and just like the fact that it didn't kill us means you can do it again and do it with like more strength and like confidence and self-assuredness in your vision. I love you.
I love you too.
We have been doing this crazy thing together. Bye. Have a good sleep.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
I just can't believe it. You look so much like your mom.
Why did you kill her?
Dead wife, it has to be the husband, right?
You're my father, and I deserve to know the truth.
I don't know who killed my mom. Maybe it was my dad. I just have to know.
They started disappearing 20 years ago. They were found in the wilderness days later. 9 girls.
What happened to Mom was random. Someone was using her to get to these girls.
Go home to your uncle before you dig up something that ought to stay buried.
If your mom's death is related to the others, walk very carefully.